Hi guys, today I wanted to talk about the foundations that I have. I actually have 2, 4, 6, 7 foundations. I know that's quite a lot, but my dog's opening the door. I know that's quite a lot, but I do use them all. My skin changes a lot. It's either really dry and sometimes it's like normal combination, and sometimes I need more coverage, sometimes I don't. So they all have a different use, and I'll just go through them for you. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is Diorskin Nude. This is the box, and I have the color 21 Linen, and this is what it looks like. And it says it's a natural glow hydrating makeup. I do believe that it gives a glow. It's I would say it's a medium coverage, and it feels a little heavier. Like the consistency is a little thicker than the rest of the foundation that I have, but I still really like it. It's pretty long lasting, so I really like that one. And then the next one I'm going to talk about is the YSL Tint Resist. And this one looks like this. And my color is 5. I believe it's called Peach. Now this one's thinner than the Dior one in consistency. And I think both of them gives the same amount of coverage, kind of like a medium coverage. And this one is, I believe this one's longer lasting than that one. It's lighter, but the thing is, this one, when you first apply it, has a bit of a drying powdery finish because this one's longer lasting. So in the beginning it might look a little masky, but after maybe an hour or so, when your oils start to break through, then it looks really natural. So I really like this one. Okay, let's see. And the next one I have is Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. It says 16-hour perfectly glowing complexion and toned skin. So what it looks like, the color I have is 52. And this one's a little bit too light for me. It's a little bit too yellow. So you don't use this one on its own. Something else which I'll show you. But I think the formula of this one is more like the YSL one. It's pretty thin consistency. It's pretty natural, and it's really long lasting. So I do like this. And it has a scent to it. It's pretty strong. Yeah, it has like a rosy scent. The YSL one has a rosy scent too, but this one has a rosy scent. It's really nice. They consider this as like a drugstore foundation, but I think it's about, I think I paid, I'm not too sure, maybe $17 or $18. So it's a bit pricier than a regular drugstore foundation. They used to sell this at Sephora, but they don't anymore. I think they have these at Ulta. Actually, online. They used to have it in the US and they don't make it anymore. But you could buy this. I bought this at ASOS.com. So you could pick that up there, or, you know, check Amazon or something. So I usually mix this with the Giorgio Armani foundation. And it looks like this. Where's the box? This is the box. It's just a black plain box. The color I have is 5.5, and when I got this, it was in the summer, and I had a self tan on, so this one is too dark for me now. Like, I wouldn't use this on its own in the winter time. The formula is really sheer. No, I would say this is light to medium coverage, and it's really nice. It gives a luminous, really glowing, the most natural looking finish on the skin. But it doesn't last that long because it's so luminous. So I do mix it with this, which is the longer lasting one. And I find it when I mix it together, it lasts, you know, all day on my skin. And the coverage, it still gives that really healthy, nice glow to the skin. Really natural looking. So that's that. And this also works. I use this in the winter when I have like dry patches and stuff. And it still doesn't accentuate that. So I really like this to combo a lot. It's probably like one of my favorites out of everything that I have. So that's that. And then the next one I'll talk about is Perfection Lumiere by Chanel, and this is their newest foundation that came out. It's supposed to be a replacement for Pro Lumiere and Matte Lumiere, both of which I have not tried, so I don't, like, I can't comment on that. The color I got is 30 Beige. I keep all the boxes. I don't know why. It's just pretty. So, here's the bottle. Looks like this. And this finish is more semi-matte. It definitely finishes more powdery. And it's really long lasting. I would only use this like in the summer really because it dries really, really fast. So if I have dry skin, or especially in the winter I have dry patches, it will be impossible to put on. It'll just like probably stick to my dry patches. So you do have to have at least a normal to slightly oilier complexion for this to work. So I do use this in the summer. And I apply my moisturizer, and I apply this really quickly. My dog's back. I apply this really quickly on so that it blends in with my moisturizer. Now, this is good for like photos, so I would only really wear this like special occasion or something, or you know, for anything that I want my foundation to last all day, then I would use this. Foundation I'm going to talk about is also by Chanel. It's called Chanel's Teint Innocence Luminous Compact Makeup, and I have the color Soft Bisque, and it opens like this. Has a little sponge on top, and it opens, and here's the cream product like that. And I've only used this twice. I recently got this, so I can't say much about it, but the coverage is buildable. You could either go really sheer, just dab a little bit, or make it more heavy and high coverage. This finish is more like the Giorgio Armani one, so it's very luminous. I wouldn't really use it on a hot summer day because it'll probably melt off, but I'm not sure. I'll probably still try it. We'll see, but that's that. And this product is actually being discontinued, so if you like a more luminous finish, then I would definitely try this. And since it's a compact, it'll be easy, like, you know, to just put this in your bag, and then whenever you need touch-up or something, like, that'll be great. And the next one is also like a recent purchase. This is from Bobbi Brown. It's their Extra Repair Foundation, and the color I have is Cool Beige. Now, I've used this all over my face. I think it was the other day or something, like yesterday. I've used this once, right? And the color is a bit light for me. It's a bit on the pink side. So I might like try to get a different color. I'm gonna see which one would match me better, but it looked a little bit light. I do like my foundation a tad darker, just to warm up my face. So this is more like tinted moisturizer with better coverage. So it's really moisturizing. It just blends right in. I use my fingers to apply this, and you can't detect that you have anything on the face. So this is really, really good. So I recommend this. Those are my foundations, and I'm just gonna mention two of the tinted moisturizers that I have. So I have the Mercier tinted moisturizer in Nude. This is a little like deluxe sample size. This one doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't leave, the coverage is not good. Like, it doesn't really do anything. So I don't really use this. So I don't recommend that. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't think it's worth it. So, and the next one I have is also by Bobbi Brown. It's their oil-free tinted moisturizer. Has SPF of 15, and I have the light tint. And the bottle looks like this. This is new. I haven't used. This one's a new bottle, but I've tried it before, and it'll be great for the summer. It leaves a matte finish. So that's a bit different for a tinted moisturizer because it's oil-free, and the coverage is pretty decent. It's not as good as the Extra Repair Foundation, of course, but it's somewhere in between, and it's definitely better than the Mercier one. So I would go ahead and get this one if you're looking for a bit heavier coverage. It is a bit thicker though, but once you blend it in with your fingers, it's fine. So I like that. And I've also had the Dior Hydrating one. I don't have it anymore. I've used that all up. But that one was really good. That one was really moisturizing. And then I would put just the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish over top, and it will give a really, you know, light natural coverage. I use that in the winter because my skin is really dry, and I don't like anything too masky for the winter. That's it for the foundations that I have. The ones I highly recommend are definitely the Giorgio Armani Luminous one, and I have really dry skin, so this is why this works for me. If you have oily skin, this probably wouldn't work. It would probably just melt off in like 2 hours or so. But this one's really good, and like I said, I mix it with this, so I would probably get these two together because they work great if you want a longer lasting foundation. And I'll probably pick up the YSL one. The initial application is not all that great, but yeah, after an hour or two, it looks really natural and it's long lasting. So this one's really good. And that's it. Everything else I kind of, you know, mix and match with it depending on my skin condition at the time and how much coverage I need. And I hope this helped. If you have any questions about any of the foundations that I didn't cover, then, you know, leave a comment below and I'll try to answer your questions. And thanks for watching. Bye.